Welcome to the ATL Business Club.
All right, what's going on? Welcome to the ATL Business Club. I have Zidane with me tonight. Right, how you doing, sir?
I'm there.
That's what I'm talking about. I love the Jamaican accent. You already know where I'm from, but right now, we're not going to get there quite yet, but we're in Atlanta, and we're wrapping up, or following up, I should say, with a fellow business owner, entrepreneur, up and coming. So, Zidane, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, basically, by the way, my name is Zidane, born and raised in Jamaica. Moved here from Jamaica to Atlanta for college. Right. Decided to stay after college. So before I used to just go to parties, right, as a dancer, just as a skanker, just a party and promote. I do promotion. People pay me for promotion, all that. So one day, one of my fellow person I promote for one day, he was just like, why don't you do your own parties? Like you keep promoting all these people parties, getting people out. You could have your own party and make more money than $300, getting paid $300 to promote for other people.
Right.
So then I decided to start doing my own parties, and just been a success ever since then.
Gotcha. All right, so let's go back a little bit. So you was in school. You had this friend that kind of put the bug in your ear.
Basically, yeah.
Right. But when did you first get your first taste of, hey, you know what? I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I want to kind of do my own thing. So even before the promotion, did you already have like a sense that you had some type of entrepreneurial spirit in you?
Yeah, I do. First of all, I went to school for business management.
Oh, okay.
So my goal was always to be an entrepreneur. Right. I actually wanted to own a car delership.
Oh, really?
But yeah.
Right, so all right. So why did you want to do the car dealership? Was it somebody in the family or in the neighborhoods that you saw?
No, that's just me. I just love. First of all, I'm in love with cars.
Okay.
And it's just. I don't know. That's
just
my thing. Yeah.
It made sense. So what made you decide to not go on that road?
It just seemed way more difficult. So I wanted to start, the easier route, which which take less, to start. Then I'll move my way up.
Gotcha. All right, by step. Yeah. So even before the car dealership, do you remember the first dollar that you made just off of your brain?
Yeah, the first dollar I made is when I was throwing my own parties at somebody else's club. Okay. So they do that where you can go and you can be it's like it's your party, but they split it 50-50 with you.
Yeah.
So it's not fully your party. It's like, the owner will allow you to throw parties at this club. It's called promotion at the end of the day. And then they'll, if the bar, they'll give you like 30% of the bar, 20% of the door.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I started out.
So how was the feeling? So you obviously had a good night that night.
Yeah.
Right? And you never looked back since.
Never looked back since. It was a great night. I was like, this how much money parties make?
Right.
I think that night the bar made like 20 grand.
Oh wow! And then you got a piece of that. So
and I had 30% of the bar.
Right. So enough to be like, hey, I want to do this.
I want to do this. Yeah.
Again. All right. So let's talk about the friend that got you in. Sometimes as a business owner, entrepreneur, we have supporters and we have haters, right?
Yeah,
so we can say he's a supporter, and he kind of steered you. So are you guys still in touch now? Is he still supporting you?
Yeah, he's still supporting me 100%.
That's what
everything
I'm
I do.
About. Gotcha.
Everything I do is right. I mean, if I even investing, and just to step back and and just be the investor, just to make me reach where I want to reach in life.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Been very supportive
let's
ever
talk
since.
about the struggle. Let's talk about the struggle. So the first night, you make this money. It's a success. It's what you want to do. Your partner put you on. You finding success.
Yeah.
Right. So have you had any struggles or setbacks?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've had parties where I made nothing. Literally, I made nothing and couldn't even pay the DJs.
Oh wow. So how do you handle that as a person?
It's a win or lose.
Right.
Our party is a gamble.
Right.
I just made me work harder with promotion.
Yeah.
So one day I started making shirts. The next time I'm promoting for my next party, I made shirts. I had girls dancing in the shirts.
Right.
The next party was a success.
Yeah, that's good. So what I've known and learned from you so far. So we haven't known each other for a long time, but before we started this podcast, we said this is an opportunity to kind of get to know each other, and we're gonna have a conversation. But I know that you have family that's also in the music industry, or just in business promotion.
Yeah, my father.
Comedy. Your father. So let's talk about your father and some of the attributes that you took from him, good or bad.
Well, I'm pretty sure y'all don't know, but my father is Sky Juice. Okay. He's a legendary selector. He basically actually started DJing, like MCing.
Yeah, let him know.
Sky Juice. He's a creator of MCing and playing the music.
Nice.
Not DJing,
Right.
He's a creator of MCing while playing the music.
Wow.
That's my father.
Nice.
He created that legendary.
You see the pride?
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, he created that.
Right.
So my father has always been a hard-working man. He always been working for himself.
Of course.
We always good.
Right.
Went to private school my whole life.
Nice.
So it's like, I'm like, oh, money is in this. So that's something that I always wanted to do. Like, I'm literally, I don't know if you know, but my father is Sky Juice. He's a creator of MCing. Not DJing, He's a creator of MCing while playing the music. Wow.
Nice.
So my father has always been a hard-working man. He always been working for himself. You know, we always good. Went to private school my whole life.
Right.
So it's like, I'm literally, I'm literally a part of my dad. Like whatever he does,
He spit you out.
basically, I'm just like him.
Right.
No difference.
No, that's good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. So for the people that don't have, all right. So when you was in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had this one friend. Let's consider him a supporter.
Mm-hmm.
You got your dad. So what can you say for the entrepreneurs that are up and coming and they're struggling, right? But they don't really have anybody to lean on. Like, what would you say is one of the things that they could do?
One of the things they could do is, first of all, upcoming entrepreneurs, promotion is the biggest thing. That's what I had to learn. And good thing I have some good people by me.
Of course.
That could teach me that from a younger age.
Right.
But promotion, without promotion, your business can't go nowhere. Social media is what's running it right now. You have to use social media big.
Nice.
TikTok, the Instagram, yes,
Right.
that's what I learned. That's what
Right.
that's what I could give to y'all. You know,
So
you
you
can-
social media.
Social media,
So
yeah.
what's the? I know you don't have a favorite platform. So for anybody that's coming up, that's like, you know what, I can't handle the social media. I don't want to be on it. I see something negative. You would tell them to kind of just put your head down and still
Yeah.
commit to the social media.
Yeah.
For
You're
sure.
gonna first of all, you're gonna get criticism
Regardless.
regardless. So
Right.
yeah, just put your head down and know that listen, this is what I'm gonna do,
Cool.
and put God first.
Right.
It's gonna work. You have to
Nice.
tell yourself that positive vibes and it will work.
Right. So how long have you been in the promotion business?
It's been 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
2
so,
years. Yeah.
So that means 2 years.
fresh.
Yeah, you're fresh, but you also haven't quit.
Yeah, I haven't quit.
Yeah, sometimes we see people start a business. Something don't go right in the first 30 to 60 days. They put it down saying this is not for me. They haven't tried long enough. But 2 years is a good, a substantial start. What's the one thing that if you could go back and tell yourself in the very beginning, because you've been doing it for 2 years, if you had to coach a younger version of yourself, what would you tell yourself?
Never second guess yourself.
Never second. Tell me more about that.
Basically, what I'm saying is like, if you want to do something, just do it. Because I always knew that I wanted to keep my own parties.
Right.
I always want, because I like that type of vibe. I grew up in parties because
Right.
of who my father is.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to do that. But I've always been like, hey, what if people don't come support me?
Right.
What if I lose? What
Yeah.
if I don't make no money? How am I
lot of
gonna-"
what ifs.
So yeah,
Right.
all the what ifs. So I had a lot of what ifs. In business, you have to just think positive and know
Right.
that this is what you want and it's gonna work.
Perfect. I love it. So one more thing before I let you go. Earlier tonight, we also talked about the importance of mentors. I know you have a mentor.
I have a mentor.
Yeah, so we don't have to put his name out there. But what would you say has been like one of the biggest things in regards to having a mentor? And for people that are like, you know what, I can't afford a mentor. It's not something I want to do. What would you tell them?
Having a mentor, what would I tell them?
Yeah.
Man, first of all, having a mentor is the best thing ever.
Yep.
Everything, because even with all my first parties,
Yeah.
all the parties I did, he guided me into setting up the Eventbrite,
Right.
how to even help me with promotion,
Structure, right.
The structure of how
Right.
of the business, how the bar should run,
Right.
Because I remember I know nothing. I'm
Right,
just coming in this
exactly.
business, so it's
Brand
like
new, right.
having a mentor is really important. It's
Yep.
really important.
Yep.
Without
Yep.
a mentor, it's like you throw yourself in something. It's like Forex. You're just gonna put money into it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You need people to teach you. Like I remember starting my first business. If I could go back, I definitely invest a lot more time, a lot more money into having mentors, coaches, people that could support. Because you don't know what you don't know, and if there's money that you could pay to shortcut all the struggles and challenges,
Yeah.
you might as well pay it because you're gonna be paying more money when you make the mistakes, when you
yeah.
fail, and just shortcut the whole entire experience. So I love it. So let's fast forward. So we went back. So let's fast forward. Where do you want to see yourself in 10 years from now?
The biggest promoter in Atlanta.
The biggest promoter in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's confident right there.
And I want my party.
Yeah.
Is that I'm throwing in December. It's like a series. It's not just
Okay.
a one-time thing.
Right.
So I want to take this to Canada, to
Okay.
Miami,
Gotcha.
Jamaica with the
Right.
same name, Rum Behavior.
Gotcha. Wait, I don't think they heard you. So
Rum Behavior.
Rum Behavior.
Rum
Something is
Behavior.
coming December 16th.
Rum Behavior.
Okay.
I'm the creator for that party.
Gotcha.
Anyway, see that name, Rum Behavior, and trust me, you're gonna see it everywhere. Rum Behavior, December 16th.
Gotcha.
That go mad.
Gotcha. I love it. So he's spoken to the entrepreneurs and to fellow business owners, giving us tons of tips. And I told him before we even started, make sure he plug himself. He got something coming up in December. But before we close out, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you to either learn more about entrepreneurship or learn more about Rum Behavior, where can they find you?
Instagram at Zidane_Topstriker. TikTok, the same thing. Facebook, Zidane Bogle. That's where you have to find me at.
Awesome. I appreciate the time. We signing out. Peace. Atlanta Business Club. See you soon.
Love.
All right.